What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video in the Road to 1 Million series, where I document our journey from $0 to $1 million in revenue, wholesaling real estate, and with our software. So today, I wanted to talk on this dreary, rainy day. I wanted to talk about the importance of looking stupid. Now, that's a little bit of a clickbaity statement. I'm just going to use it as the title of the video. But forgive me if I'm rambling, shuffling up some fucking lunch or whatever the fuck you want to call this. And we just got done with our meeting with a land wholesaler. She's a great lady. She's fun to talk to, learned a lot. Super nice. She does just some vacation rentals as well. My hair looks retarded. And our lawyer put us in touch. Our friend's father / lawyer, put us in touch with her. So huge shout out to him. Really appreciate it. But anyways, I'm rambling. So what we've been doing over the last couple of weeks, I believe I've said so in previous videos, and Ali probably has. Check out his channel in the link below, in the description below. Is we've been talking with investors as market research for our platform, software, AI tools, whatever, all of the above. But we have a huge advantage because we're young, so we can ask these questions and we're like, oh wow, look at you guys, you've done a couple properties for 20, like, oh, I wish I was at your age, or whatever. Now, of course, it's all perspective because we know 19-year-olds that are doing hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. So, is that Timmy? No. So anyways, you need to, we've learned so much. We've learned like a drastic amount of information in the last 3 to 4 weeks once we started conducting these interviews or these little meetings with investors and wholesalers. And so I urge you, whatever industry you're in, we've like probably maybe less than half of these people we had a relationship with beforehand. I say we just like cold DMs on Facebook, cold emails. I didn't even send that many. I sent maybe like 50 total. Yeah, probably a little bit more than that, but not much at all. We've had a little over a dozen, probably about 15 of these meetings or so. And we've learned a lot. And so had we done this when we just started out, I would be like, oh my God, we learned so many tips. But it's also nice because we've had a couple deals under our belt. So it's maybe not something that you want to do right away, because you don't want to be asking people questions that you can Google. Don't waste their time. Like these, whether the people are super successful or not, and they're just like a couple steps ahead of you, everybody's time is valuable. And if Google can answer a question with ease, there's no need to ask people like technical questions that you should really already know the answer to. Now that doesn't mean that you can't find out their systems. Like we ask people how they sell their properties, how they acquire their properties. We know how to do that on our end, but we are curious about how they do it. But you don't want to be like asking people like, oh, like what script should I use? Like that's something that you need to figure out. But for non-technical beginner questions, it's great. Go ahead and we go like conceptual questions. We ask people like what the hardest thing about their thing is, all that sort of stuff. So I really can't stress the point enough to continue to do this at any stage that you're in, but have some sort of experience or not. Now, if you want to go in cold and like learn the basics this way, that works too. But you get more bang for your buck the longer you are in, because you know what problems you're trying to solve with. That's kind of where we're at least a little bit. And we'll continue to do this over the next 5-10 years with higher and higher level people. And so, eventually you get to the point where you have to pay people who are super ultra successful to have their thing. I think Hormozy was talking about this. He paid like a guy like 100 grand or something ridiculous for a couple hours of his time. But when you're at that level, it's a couple of things. I mean, millions of dollars in revenue for your business. If you're just starting out, maybe 0 to 10,000, that sort of range, then it's whatever. You kind of hit up anybody because a lot of people have made $10,000. So that's all I've got for today, guys. See you guys in the next one. No new revenue. Actually, do we know? Yeah, no new revenue, but there's a little update with the Stone property. It is looking less and less dead by the day. I take my prediction from 2% to 6% chance of it closing. We just got to approve the short sale from the bank. Jennifer's got to get this over to the buyer in the next couple of days. Buyer's got to send us the thing. We're going to double close it. First double close. We just got a good tip from the lady we're meeting with. Don't double close with 2 title companies. Pain in the ass, and it can delay the transaction because the escrow money has to go back and forth via wire. So we got to work that out, and we got to work out using the title company that is not the agent's title company, because the buyer's lender is on dig about using his title company. So that's that with that. Right now, revenue is still around 40, mid-low 40s, like 43, something 45, something like that. I don't know quite exactly, but we'll keep pushing, and we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated with the competition and see what happens with that. So take care.